Sobel joins us now. Okay, post-debate, that big poll came out today showing Hillary Clinton with a solid lead over Donald Trump. We're just 28 days away from this election. Has the Trump campaign run out of time?
Nearly. It's at a position now where it would take, he's approaching miracle status to win this thing. He'd have to have a tremendous third debate, and some things would have to happen in the interim to really change things. And as we've talked about a lot, it's not about the national polling. I don't look at those necessarily. I mean, they're an indicator. But when you look at the swing states, Hillary Clinton's doing very, very well, and that is going to be the difference.
Brian, one thing that surprised me about the debate last night, I was just thinking that Donald Trump was going to come out, they would ask him the first question, and he would say, you know what, before I answer that question, I just want to talk about that tape. I want to sincerely apologize. Not an apology but just an honest, heartfelt apology. Not
who he is. He went to the locker room banter excuse, and then immediately, and it was all pre-scheduled within the Trump campaign, to pivot then and go after her and Bill Clinton.
Mike Pence came out today strongly behind Donald Trump, saying, I'm staying in this for the long haul, whereas Paul Ryan said, I will not defend Donald Trump. How big a deal is that for Trump?
I don't think at this point it really matters a whole lot. Republicans who support Trump are staying with Trump, irrespective of the position of Paul Ryan or even Pence. And those who, like Hillary Clinton, are staying with her. The undecideds are where it's at, and they're obviously starting to break to Hillary Clinton at this point.
Are we looking at a George McGovern, a Walter Mondale type of landslide?
I don't think it's going to be a landslide, but if you're looking at the math today, it's going to be a significant victory for Hillary Clinton. That's the math of it.
More newly leaked emails released today. They kind of show the tension, the inner thinking of the Clinton campaign regarding how she needs to proceed with caution in her public appearances. Can that weigh on her at all moving forward?
Had the tapes not surfaced, this would have been a huge problem for her, because it shows duplicity. It shows a double standard, one public standard and a private standard. It shows that she talked one way to international bankers and a different way to American bankers and the American public. It won't matter now, because this tape has a life of its own, the Trump tape, and others that may follow, and that's going to be the story that's just going to keep pounding away at this. So he missed his opportunity from that standpoint.
However, Julian Assange from WikiLeaks has said that more tapes, more documents are going to be released. Do you think that that will have an effect at all?
You know, the October surprise was the Trump tape.
Yeah.
You know, everybody was waiting around for the October surprise to be all these WikiLeaks leaks, and so far they're damaging. And had they come without this other tape, they would have really been a problem for Hillary Clinton. That race would have probably stayed at 3 or 4 points. But now it's expanding. It's a different race now.
All right, we have about 9 days. October 19th, the third and final debate in Las Vegas. What are you expecting out of that?
More of the same. I think they're going to go at it. These candidates don't like each other. They have plenty of material on each other. I don't think it does the body politic any good to have to watch this. It's discouraging.
You know, I know we're out of time, but I just wanted to say that was the same feeling that I had. The first, especially 45 minutes, I just was so disappointed. It just felt like watching two kids saying, well, you did this. Yeah, but you did this.
Right.
It just made me think, in all honesty, what has happened to us?
Well, one of the things that's happened to us, Frank, is this thing. Social media has changed the way that we're doing things, so that the instantaneous response to things without really thinking about what we're saying half the time. And I think it's just brought something to the body politic that may not be the best for it, and that is it lacks contemplation.
Yeah.
All right, well, we have more to come.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Brian, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Well, voters